Toronto, on October 30 to 31, 2025, the Honourable Tim Hodgson, Minister of Energy and Natural Resources, will co-host the G7 Energy and Environment Ministers meeting in Toronto with the Honourable Julie Debrusson, Minister of Environment and Climate Change. EMM events are only open to media present. Canada is at a pivotal moment in history. Faced with global volatility, a changing environment and an affordability crisis, it is clear that the conventional ways of doing business no longer serve us. Canada must undertake bold and decisive action when it comes to retooling our economy and protecting. Today, the Honourable Tim Hodgson, Minister of Energy and Natural Resources, announced more than $11 million toward cutting-edge, made-in-Canada carbon utilization and storage technologies. Through the Energy Innovation Program's carbon capture, utilization and storage research, development and demo. Today, the Canadian Coast Guard announced the official start of construction of its nearshore fishery research vessel at Chantier Naval Forillon in Gaspé, Quebec, and celebrated the completion of Canadian Coast Guard ship Bay de Gaspé, the 10th and final new search and rescue lifeboat built by the. Yesterday, the Honourable Maninder Sidhu, Minister of International Trade, met with Gon Kim Yong, Singapore's Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Trade and Industry, in Singapore. Minister Sidhu and Deputy Prime Minister Gon spoke about advancing key Canadian interests and identifying new opportunities. Tomorrow, at a ceremony in Ottawa, General Jenny Kerrigan, Chief of the Defence Staff, and Chief Warrant Officer Bob McCann, Canadian Armed Forces Chief Warrant Officer, will deliver a formal apology on behalf of the CAF to current and former CAF members and their families who have experienced RAC. We, the undersigned ministers and high representatives of governments, including Armenia, Australia, Belgium, Canada, Chile, Colombia, Cyprus, Dominican Republic, Estonia, France, Germany, Iceland, Ireland, Kosovo, Latvia, Liberia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Mexico, Moldova, the Netherlands, North Maest. On October 25, 2025, Craig Papequash, an inmate from Saskatchewan Penitentiary, died while in our custody. The inmate's next of kin have been notified. As in all cases involving the death of an inmate, the Correctional Service of Canada will review the circumstances. CSC policy requires that the Mr. Alex Binet, Associate Deputy Minister, Public Services and Procurement Canada, will be providing a fifth update on the progress made in preparing for the upcoming transition to Dayforce Human Resources and Pay solution. He will also speak about the work underway to improve the current HR and PA. The Honourable François-Philippe Champagne, Minister of Finance and National Revenue, will make an announcement ahead of Budget 2025 on funding for women and gender equality. He will be joined by the Honourable Recky Valdez, Minister of Women and Gender Equality and Secretary of State, and the Hono. Across British Columbia, Black entrepreneurs and small business owners are accelerating innovation, creating prosperity, and shaping our future. The Government of Canada is investing $3.8 million in British Columbia through the Black Entrepreneurship Program Ecosystem Fund to expand services for Black. Meeting for the 5th International Counter-Ransomware Summit in Singapore on October 24, 2025, the 74 members of the Counter-Ransomware Initiative reaffirm our joint commitment to the International Counter-Ransomware Task Force, co-led by Australia and Lithuania, continue to uplift operationally. The Honourable Melanie Joly, Minister of Industry and Minister responsible for Canada Economic Development for Quebec regions, will deliver remarks and participate in an armchair discussion with Mike Mueller, President and CEO of the Aerospace Industries Association of Canada. The event will take place. Every day, firefighters, paramedics, and police officers put themselves in harm's way to keep Canadians safe. They deserve to know that the law is on their side. Today, at Station 9, the Honourable Sean Fraser, Minister of Justice and Attorney General of Canada, joined by representatives of the Gov. Yesterday, the Honourable Maninder Sidhu, Minister of International Trade, met with His Excellency Nguyen Hong Dien, Vietnam's Minister of Industry and Trade, on the margins of the 47th Association of Southeast Asian Nations Summit in Malaysia. As Canada continues to diversify its trade around the Increasing access to support services across Canada for members of the defence community who have been affected by sexual misconduct is a priority for the Department of National Defence and the Canadian Armed Forces. Today, the Sexual Misconduct Support and Resource Centre announced that its CALM